Okay guys, so today I'm in my IS-8 and I'm platoon with Heartlord, as you can see. And this battle was actually about a month ago. I had just gotten the IS-8, and you can tell that because I haven't customized my ammo loadout. And I was actually I didn't realize this at the time, but I was pretty close to actually running out of ammunition, which would have been bad because if more of the enemy team had survived and I had to take them out, I would have had to use my 12 HE shells, which I had HE because I hadn't yet customized my loadout for it, and that would have been a fatal mistake. But I had enough AP rounds in the standard loadout that it gives you, and I actually think this was my third or fourth game with this gun, the BL9. It's a huge upgrade from the D25T that you're using. That gun at tier 7, the gun is amazing. At tier 8, the gun is okay. I mean, you can battle with it at tier 8, but it's not recommended. But once you get up to tier 9, the gun is complete garbage, because the gun just doesn't have that punch that you need to actually be able to effectively engage targets. I mean, 175 millimeters of penetration is great at tier 7 because you can pen most anything. But when you're talking about tier 9 and 8, tier 8 and 9, this BL9 is the gun you want. And I mean, as you just saw, I was able to penetrate the side of an E50, and I managed to pen it, which I probably would have bounced if I were using the D25T gun. And right here, I see this T29, and he's popping around to harass my guys, so I put a shot into the side of his turret. And judging by the rest of where I had, it was probably the best spot. And then RT29 bounces a shot off his turret, and then I poke out, put a shot into the other T29's hull, get a high roll, and then I'm just waiting here for him to pop back out again. I fire into his lower glacis. I'm actually aiming at his upper glacis because the T29 has very thin armor, has very thin hull armor. It's renowned for its turret armor, but its hull armor is very low. That's the same with most American tanks, like that T-34 just found out. And the front of their turrets are usually extremely strong. So if you're shooting at their turrets, the best place to aim is the cupola. But that's off topic right now. Anyways, back to the game. So I just put one into the T-34. Right now I have about 3k damage done. And you see these two heavy tanks behind us, an M103 and an IS-6. They're going to be more damage. So I come up, this IS-6 is trying to harass our other tank. I go in for the ram. I don't take any damage, but I only do 9 to him, and then he puts one into me. And that's just a replay bug, my reload thing dropping. And I pull back because I don't want to take the hit. I see where the M103 is, and then Heartlord's yelling for help over chat, over comms. And right here I try to pull out to tank the shot, but the IS-6 is being smart and kills Heartlord. And I punish him for that by basically making him look stupid. really the only thing he could have done there was probably run away, but he couldn't do that, so yeah, that's pretty much how that fight went. But right here, I just put the shot into the Bulldog, and for the mission, Heartlord needed a platoon member or himself to get, he needed a platoon kill for something, for one of the personal missions. So I'm trying to go, and I'm only making the same speed as the Black Prince because I'm crushing through the buildings, which is probably not the smartest idea, but as you can tell, the battle's about to be over because we're capping. So unless the Bulldog turns around 180 degrees and comes straight at me, I'm probably not going to get the kill, which sucks, but I mean, I'll take 4,400 damage and 1 kill over most any other battle any time of the day, because it's just so much more fun. And after this, I was like, oh my god, did I seriously just do that? And I was amazed, and I actually had to check and make sure that it was actually happening, because I was just that surprised by it. And it surprised me, and the reason it surprised me, though, was because I wasn't expecting to get that much damage done, especially since I'm gonna stock IS-8. There's not gonna be that much damage for me to do, is there? I mean, I'm pretty much stocked, except for the gun. And to this point, I still only have, I think right now on it, I have the radio researched, and I'm working towards the better gun. I'm working towards the top gun. And if you're not using the top gun on this tank, once you can, you're stupid. No offense. Because it's got the same reload as this BL9, as the BL9 gun, but it's got 50 more alpha on average, and it's higher penetration. So for the same reload time, you're doing more damage and getting a higher penetration value. That's a pretty good win-win situation. So I still have like 30k to grind till that gun, and then after that I'll be grinding out the engine and the turret and all that stuff. But yeah, I guess I'll just put some video up of the post-game stats, and then we'll see how that goes.